Hi, my creepies. Foosa's here as well to say hello. If you're just joining us and you're just stumbling into the mortuary, how you doing? I am Reanimate Her, the queen of Scream. And today this video is going to be a little different than all the other videos that I have been creating here on YouTube. For those of you that don't know, I started creating content about 4 years ago. I started on a platform that was called Beam, which then was bought by Microsoft and turned into Mixer, and then Mixer threw us out like hot garbage. So I have been getting a lot of questions lately, or people, other creators that are starting to get disheartening with what they're doing. And I just want to give my experience. This is my experience. This is what I have seen and what I have dealt with. And I just want you to know, don't get disheartened, guys. Content creation is not a race. It is a long journey and it should be fun. I started streaming on Beam through my Xbox and a Kinect. And that was a super small platform. Back in the day on Beam, it took 30 views and 300 followers to obtain partnership. Yeah, that's how small the platform was. And then as I kept streaming on that platform, I decided and found who I was as a creator. Finding myself as a creator really helped me boost numerous things for myself. And as I grew, I became more of a horror content creator, bringing my passion for horror to the masses. Fusa, what are you doing? Anyways, by doing that, I knew going in that growing in this industry would be a lot, I don't want to say harder, but the travel will be a lot longer. The growth will be a lot slower than some of my peers who were playing other games. Mixer was infested with BR. I don't like BR. I have nothing against it. I have nothing against streamers who do it. But I was a horror content creator playing games like Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, and small indie games in the horror genre, trying to swim my way through the giant sea of battle royales and favoritism and numerous other crap. But I decided that I'm not going to build the community that I want around the game or the genre that I'm playing. I decided to build it around me and what I bring to the platform. Don't get me wrong, it was a grueling journey, but it was a fun journey, a journey of education, a journey of ups and downs, a journey of experience, learning different things, finding who I was. Not just finding who I was as a streamer, but finding who I was as a person. And building the community took me 3.5 years, literally 3.5 years to build. I started streaming on Mixer in 2017. And I applied for my first partnership with Mixer and I was denied. And so that hurt a little bit, but rejection always hurts. But it's what we take away from that rejection that we learn. And how we can learn from those experiences is what's really important here. Sorry, she's getting fur all over my face and shit. Like, so you can see her little furs flying through my camera. Anyways, it's with that I took those learning experiences and I turned it into something more for myself. And I still focused on community over games. It was community building and meeting people and just having a good old time. That was what I was focused on. And in 2018, I applied again for partner. This time my numbers increased. They really did. They increased tremendously. I was bringing in over 50 views, every 50 views a stream for over 3 months. My community, my channel grew. And it grew based on what I was, me, not the games that I was playing. Because I will tell you right now, I was playing Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, a splash of Destiny, and some GTA. Those were not trendy games at the time. And they still aren't trendy games. Especially on a platform that was not even half the size of Twitch. So I obtained partnership. Fucking A, right? I was in my glory. That was an accomplishment, but it wasn't over. It was to keep my head still above that water, right? to still keep going and creating more content, but creating more content around me, not about me, but around me, what I like, my passion for horror, treating people how I want to be respected and how I want to be treated, right? I keep hearing respect is earned. To a certain extent, yes, it is. But to have common respect for your fellow human being, that's what's most important here. And not paying attention to my game 110% and paying attention to the people who are giving me their time. I started out with 0 viewers, 5 viewers, 10 viewers. And I'm like, this is a motherfucking party, right? Then Mixer, Microsoft, threw us out like a flaming hot bag of garbage. Like literally threw us out. Hi, bitches, you're gone. Your platform that you worked so hard on and made a family on. Bye, bitch. That's exactly what they did in a blink of an eye. So the panic struck in on me like, oh my effing God, what am I going to do now? This was my livelihood because I ended up going full-time content creation because I was laid off of my job, right? I was laid off of work and there was no work to be had here. So it was, let's throw it all in one friggin' basket. Let's go for it, right? And I did. And when we lost Mixer, there was a lot of hurt and anger and what the fuck am I going to do now? And I am so very grateful and thankful to the community that we have built together that I call the Horde, because these people stood by me. They were my backbone when I didn't have one. They were my muscle when I was weak. And I don't think I would have kept doing what I'm doing currently without any of them. So when I tell you at the end of my stream that I am thankful for you, I am truly fucking thankful. Like, and words, I can't get it across to you more than I am really thankful for that. So then we had to go over to Twitch, and I asked the Horde, do we want to go to Facebook Gaming? Because I was offered partnership right away on Facebook Gaming. Or do we want to go to YouTube where there was no monetization whatsoever? Or do we go to Twitch, which has been around? I can get affiliate. I can go for partner. I can still make an income. The Horde as a whole voted for Twitch. And so we went right on over to Twitch. I made partner on Twitch in 3 days. And I didn't even ask Twitch for partnership. That's one of the cool things, is they must have seen something. I don't know. But anyways, starting over on Twitch just showed me how hard it is to continue to keep growing, but didn't deter me or dishearten me from doing my goal. I know some of my friends are struggling on the platform. I know some of the friends that I've just made on Twitch that have been on Twitch for a year are still struggling to grow on the platform. You got to remember, the platform is huge. This is not a small platform. And it's not the platform's job to make you famous. It's you to make you famous. And it's you who decides what your success is. Is your success because the amount of viewers you have? Is your success because the amount of subs that you get? Is your success based on what you've created? I like to look at it as the community that I have created. I have created a community of all walks of life. People who just want to have fun and just hang out and enjoy a good friggin' time. That is my success. That's how I gauge my success. I don't gauge it on how many viewers I have. I don't gauge it on how many subs or sponsors. I gauge it on the community. I'm not saying you should. This is just for me. This is my experience. Then I had some shit happen in January, and it just opened my eyes up to more stuff about the Twitch platform and content creation as a whole. And obviously I came back fighting and kicking fucking ass and taking names and spitting out the bitches who try. And as a creator, as a partner creator on Twitch who is in a very niche genre and streams exclusively horror, it's a difficult field. You don't get the exposure that people who have, one, been on the platform for a while, two, have taken over a category, three, who play one single game all the time, and four, I don't play trendy games. So you're battling a bunch of other things out here than just you and building views in a community. It takes time. It really does. Don't get disheartened because you have 10 viewers or 5 viewers and you don't have as many as, I don't know, me. I don't have that many. I mean, I look at my view count after my stream. I don't actually pay attention to it on any of my stuff because I don't really care how many people are in my stream. I'm having fun with the people who are there. I am very grateful that the people who are there are taking that time to hang out with me. They don't have to, but they do. So I'm focused in on those. I'm focused in on them. It doesn't matter if I have 100, 5 viewers, 20 viewers, 30 viewers, 40 viewers. It doesn't matter to me. I'm focusing on the people who want to be there, who want to hang out with me. That's what matters. Now, it is hard to grow in a niche, especially a niche so small as horror. Yeah, horror is a small community. You might think it's really huge, but as a content creator on a platform based around games, especially trendy games, it's a very small niche. Going into this, know that your growth is going to be smaller. It's going to be slower. You will build it eventually. You will. Again, it took me 3.5 years to build what I built on Mixer. And that platform was very, very small compared to Twitch, YouTube, super small. And it took me 3.5 years to create that. And I'm just thankful that I took the time to create around me and my passion instead of a game. Because when it came time to move, those people came with me, which helped create what I wanted to create on Twitch. Don't get me wrong. In my mind, I'm still not where I want to be. So I let it get me down? No. Because I see the accomplishments that I do create. I do see what, takes time. And I understand that. I have been on Twitch now for almost a year. June 2nd will be a full year of streaming consecutively on Twitch. And, And yeah, it's been one hell of a ride. It really has been one hell of a ride. Ups and downs and shit going all over the place. And I see my fellow creators struggling with that. And my advice to you and my inspiration is to you is you're fucking amazing. Keep doing you. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Don't worry that you only have 5 people or 10 people in your stream. That's 5 or 10 friggin' people, guys. If these 10 people were in your home, that's a motherfucking house party, right? These people are in your chat room taking their time out of their day to hang out with you. You may not see the growth like you want to see it, but this is a growth that you're going to have, especially in a small niche. You also have to look outside of streaming. What are you doing outside of your stream? Do you create content on other social media platforms? What do you do besides stream? Some of you I know work full-time jobs. I used to work a full-time job and stream as well, and I still created stuff off of my platform. I currently create content on numerous platforms, and I mean numerous platforms. I create videos specifically just for YouTube. I create content specifically just for Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Slasher app. Like, there's more to this than just streaming. You want growth? You've got to work for that growth. You've got to put your banners out there. You've got to put your ads out there. You have to put yourself out there on other platforms to create what you want to create. You can't just stream and expect people to know your name. Do you think Nike would be Nike without one ad? Do you think Nike, when Nike started out, that they were huge? No. They started out slowly, and now look at these guys. Now look at them. Adidas. Anybody with a brand starting out, you're not starting at the motherfucking top unless your daddy is rich, and well, then you can just throw around large amounts of money and then create what you want to create. But if you're like me, you're going to start out here, and you're going to work, and you're going to work to get to here and then to here. And they may be slow and small milestones, but you're still accomplishing. You're still accomplishing. My point of this video is, don't get disheartened because you don't think you're growing the way you're supposed to be growing. This industry is brutal. This industry is rough. This industry takes time, especially if you're doing stuff that's not the trendy of trendiest. If you're diving into a category that has thousands of creators in it, you're one little fish in a giant sea of fish. Right? You've got to do something outside of just streaming that video game or streaming that chatting. It takes a lot more than just streaming, guys. Don't get disheartened over it. Don't. It takes time. I believe in you. You need to believe in you. I hope this video has helped some of you get over some of the stuff, or maybe open your eyes to things. It takes time. Don't get disheartened. It does. I believe in you. I really do. You got this. So go kick some ass. And if you ever have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. I have DMs. You can get me on Twitter. You can get me in Discord. I'm a busy woman, but I still take the time out to help somebody out. I may not be able to answer that second, so don't get mad at me. I am a mother. I am a wife. I run a full-time business, and I've got a life outside of streaming. So bear with me. Bear with me. But thank you for watching, guys. And if you're not already following my channel here on YouTube, please smash that follow button. It's a subscribe button. Give me a like. Let me know down below what you thought of this video. Or maybe you have questions about content creation. Let me know. I will be more than happy to help. Until next time, my creepies, stay creepy. I love your guts. Mwah. Believe in you because I do. Flashes all later. Bye-bye.